You'll never reach true financial abundance by force, not by fear, not by frantic effort. You reach it when you learn to combine two rare qualities: absolute surrender and developed skill. Let's get this straight. One without the other is not enough. Surrender without skill makes you passive. Skill without surrender makes you anxious. But when you bring them together, when your heart is surrendered and your hands are skilled, that's when you become unstoppable. So what is absolute surrender then? Let's make it plain. Absolute surrender is not doing nothing. It's not sitting around waiting for money to fall from the sky. It's not irresponsibility. It's not laziness covered in spiritual language. Here's what absolute surrender really means. It's releasing your obsession with outcomes so you can focus fully on what matters. It's letting go of control so you can step into clarity, peace, and direction. It's trading feel-based decisions for faith-based strategy. It's trusting that you don't have to be your own source. That's powerful. That's freedom. But surrender alone isn't enough. Let's say it again. Faith without skill doesn't pay the bills. You can pray for abundance, you can journal, you can declare and decree, but if you're not learning, growing, and building your capability, you're not ready to receive what you're asking for. God will never bless what you're unwilling to prepare for. The plans of the diligent lead to abundance. Not the plans of the hopeful, not the plans of the emotional, the plans of the diligent, the trained, the consistent, the committed. So what is the place of skill? Skill is your toolbox. Surrender is the attitude, the why behind what you're doing. But skill is the how. Surrender doesn't write the business plan. Skill does. Surrender doesn't edit the resume or make the pitch. Skill does. Surrender puts you in the right state, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Skill puts you in the right position, practically. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your level of preparation. So here's the cycle you want. You surrender control of the outcome. You get crystal clear on your purpose. You develop the skills required to walk it out. You show up in excellence. You release the results again. Rinse, repeat, grow. So here's the key message. Surrender sets your foundation. Skill builds your future. You can't shortcut either one. One gives you peace. The other gives you power. One brings direction. The other delivers execution. One is the mindset. The other is the movement. So imagine two people. Person A is skilled but not surrendered. They work 16-hour days. They grind. They hustle. But they're burned out, anxious, always chasing the next thing. Financially successful maybe, but never fulfilled. Person B is surrendered but not skilled. They believe God will provide. They speak affirmations, but they haven't learned budgeting. They avoid uncomfortable growth. Their faith is sincere, but they're stuck. Now, person C, this is who you want to be. Surrendered in heart, skilled in practice, rooted in purpose, disciplined in execution, calm, focused, effective. That's the person abundance chases. A final thought. Unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain. Yes, let God build it. But remember, you're still holding the hammer. Surrender the outcome. Master your craft, walk in wisdom, and trust that when your heart is right and your hands are ready, abundance isn't just possible, it's inevitable.